Hi. Some time back, I had posed a problem, a simple one. Partner opens one heart, you respond one spade. Partner puts two heart, uncontested winning. What do you do with this hand where you have Ace Queen Jack of Diamonds 7 plus King Queen of Spades 5, 12 high card points. So I had asked for people to vote in a poll. Here are the responses I got, and it was a very heartening thing that something like 40 people, 36 people voted in this. There were 3 votes for a 3 heart invitational bid, 9 votes for a direct 4 heart bid, and 24 votes for a forcing 3 diamond. No vote for any other choices, so I pretty much had nailed 3 more common choices here. And then of course I had some interesting comments. I posted this mainly to learn something about how people feel about this situation. And here is what Prasad Chini said, very relevant. What is the minimum you promise when you give first? Which essentially means what is the minimum for your one heart opening. So if you open with 11 high card points routinely without following the rule of 20, then you need to calibrate your response. Okay, that was a fair comment. And he continues saying that I would rate this a game first hand after partner opens, assuming rule of 20 is satisfied. Rule of 20 is take the high card points and add the length of 2 longest suits. So if it is 6 carded heart, you would obviously have some 3 carded suits. So 11 plus 9, 6 plus 3 is 9. If you have 11 high card points, you satisfy the rule of 20. And then there was this comment from Uttam, I can't judge this hand, I can't explore further, so I raise 4 heart. Who knows, my partner will make on lucky lead. That's a fairly interesting comments. If you look at it on first principles, there are 4 or 5 factors that come into play. The first, of course, is do you open with 12 points? Do you open with 11 points? What is your requirement for the lowest high card points for a 1 level opening? Second is what is the basic system you are playing? Are you playing a wide range AQJx or standard American system where the one opening could be 12 to 21, it's about a 10 point, 11 point range, or precision or strong club? In precision the range would be only 11 to 15 because 16 pointer will get opened 1 club, and in strong club, depending on what your 1 club opening is, this could be 11 to 16, 11 to 17. So that is the second factor that will get into that will come into play when you make the decision. Third is of course the vulnerability. The fourth is the form of scoring. Is it an IMP event or is it a match point event? In match point you would be careful with bidding. You don't want to go too high. You can always score a good number of match points by playing better than others if it is a borderline case. The fifth factor, of course, is how you rate the defense and how you rate your own card play. So there will always be some players who would sort of have a very good understanding, good table presence, good understanding of their opponents, good rabbit killers. So they will probably want to bid game a little more often than others. And of course, if you are playing against top quality opponents, you want to be circumspect, you want to be conservative, and you just don't want to blast into a game only to be taken down on a normal or just better than normal defense, which you expect from good opponents. So all these factors come into play. And I posted this really to get different viewpoints. And I was pretty heartened to see the response to the poll. So I decided to carry out a simulation with something like 1,000 hands, limited simulation. But when I did actually do that simulation, I realized that it was not all that easy even to simulate this 1 heart 1 speed 2 heart auction, because there are so many things you have to eliminate. So I eliminated 8-carded heart with the opener. I eliminated 4-carded club. I eliminated 4-carded diamond. I also eliminated 7-carded club with any of the opponents. So what was left was something like 11 to 15 points and 6 or 7 hearts, and no side 4-carded with the opener. I also eliminated something like ace king queen jack small 7-carded heart, because I don't think many would rebid 2 heart with that kind of hand. So after eliminating all those hands, I simulated, I got 1,000 deal data set, and I'm going to show you the results that I got. This is the chart I plotted. As I said, I generated 1,000 deals with the given conditions that I just now discussed. And what do I get? I have plotted this chance of success. This is against high card points. So 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 with, of course, the opener. And it turns out that even with 11 points, the chance of success is something like 50%. And at 15 high card points, the chance of success is almost 90%. You probably want the chance of success to be somewhere in the range 60 or 70 if you are playing match points, and perhaps 50 itself if you are playing IMPs. Vulnerable IMPs, you definitely want to bid a 50% game. But how does the bidding system come into picture? So if you look at precision or strong club, this is the range of hands you will get. The opening range will be 11 to 15, and the 2 heart rebid range will be somewhere around 11 to 13. What about standard? Standard 1 heart 1 speed 2 heart range would be up to 15, maybe 16 bad points also. It may start with 12, or for some people it may go somewhere into this range where it starts from 11. Now this particular line is open to discretion. You won't open every 11 pointer, but I have seen some of the pairs, notably Komal and Subrata, they do open many 11 pointers, and probably many standard players do too. So going back to the comments now, 1 heart 1 speed 2 heart with that kind of 12 pointer hand, Uttam is absolutely right that playing standard American, don't try to nitpick, simply take a shot at 4 heart and hope your partner does well with it. Playing precision, you would definitely want to do a little better in sort of weeding out games that simply can't be made. So if you open with 11 pointer and sometimes even with good 10 pointer, as precision would afford that liberty to you, in that case probably an invitational 3 heart would be better, because partner can take a decision based on whether he has a bad 10-11 pointer or whether he has a 12-13 pointer, because precision 2 heart rebid itself would rule out a 14-15 pointer. So playing precision, I would probably raise to 3 heart, invite partner, and playing standard, depending on what the situation is, I guess it is right simply to bid 4 heart and Also, it is probably right not to open every 11 pointer that you come across. You probably need to exercise a bit of discretion in opening an 11 pointer when you play a wide range standard or AQJx system. Anyway, I had posted this problem on a bridge group, and I thought I owed them a response, because looking at encouraging sort of 36 or 40 votes for the problem, for the poll, I thought I had to do this. So I did spend a bit of time and bit of effort on this. I hope you liked this video. I hope you liked this graph. Do please place your comments or questions if you have any below this video. Thanks for joining. Bye for now.